Another disappointing draw. Regardless if it's against LAFC, very good team, quality players in Dennis Bouanga, Carlos Vela, Kellen Acosta, many other good players, but we were the better team tonight. We created plenty of opportunities. Reynoso was doing Reynoso-esque things, skill moves to get past defenders left, right, center. Everything was going well, but it was a countless missed opportunities, which has been plaguing us for so long, and it's so frustrating to create these high percentage chances, but we can't finish. We can't get on the end of some of these, and there's so many balls tonight that we're just begging for someone to get on the end of. And Pookie didn't have his best game, but he played all right. But Ray was just immaculate, and to go down 1-0, giving Vela an easy opportunity. A very, very poor goal from our standards, from giving that up. And against the run of play, even a bit, we had been dominating the first. Honestly, we had dominated most of the game. Yes, LAFC had their possessions. They had their chances. Dane had a couple good saves, but for the most part, we had the better percentage chances. In my opinion, we had the better quality chances. There was a lot of shots from LAFC from outside the box, and I don't think you're going to get lucky and score some once in a while. Yeah, it's good to take a shot here and there, but they didn't give us too much to worry about most of the night, in my opinion. They're pretty happy with the draw, but I mean, we did. What I like to see was, after giving up that goal, we struck right away. That kind of turned us on in the fact that we needed to play better. We knew we were creating opportunities, but we needed to get that final goal. And an awesome bit of play from the midfield, just Trapp, Arriaga, Reynoso, a couple others, I believe, were involved in the buildup of this goal. But it was just an absolute beautiful goal, and the icing on the cake with the curving Arriaga flip over the back line to Reynoso, who one times it into the goal to give us to tie everything up at 1-1, was an amazing goal. But that's about where the joy ended, as we in the next bit we created some in the first half, but in the second half we created so many chances, and late on Bongi misses an absolute sitter when Ray was through, and Bongi's there as a support runner. Ray finds him on the back post, and Bongi somehow doesn't hit the target. Absolutely unacceptable from anyone on the team, let alone someone who's been playing so well. So that was quite frustrating, and I'd wished a couple times in the second half Ray got selfish and just started taking some shots when he knows he maybe could find a better pass or better opportunity. It's just, we haven't been finishing by anyone's standards very well. So yeah, I just feel like it's 2 points dropped at home, regardless if it's LAFC, who's a good team. But Alan Chapman was piss poor tonight. That's all I have to say about that clown of a referee, the worst of the worst, and honestly is absolutely clueless when it comes to the game. So there is that, and that is all I will say on that matter. Yeah, even taking off Carlos Vela early for LAFC, I just think we can't keep getting away with 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here. Yeah, we got 3 points against Houston, but to climb up the table, we're gonna need to we need to get points, 3 points here, there, left, right, center. Go on a win streak. We can't just keep dropping points, because we're recreating some of the most chances in the league. We just can't finish. And yeah, Pookie didn't score tonight, and we thought maybe that it wasn't going to cure our problems every game just like that. Just signing Pookie is going to be, we needed to be better than that. Everyone around him too. So just unacceptable in my opinion. yeah, and we stay in 10th place. Stay in 10th place for the night. All right. Yeah, it's just the same old story. We create, we just don't finish. Um, but Ray was doing Ray-esque things, and yeah, we'll get into the player ratings right now, and I think that'll wrap it up. My man of the match is going to be Manuel Reynoso, 10 out of 10. Just an awesome performance from Ray. And then the rest of the team really kind of falls off from there. But St. Clair, 6 out of 10. DJ Taylor, 7 out of 10. Michael Boxall, a 5 out of 10. Bakir Dabasi, a 7 out of 10. Valentine, a 7 out of 10. Ariaga, a 7 out of 10. Will Trapp, a 6 out of 10. Will had put some pretty good balls in and stuff, but every time he's going to shoot outside the box, I know exactly the outcome. It is not going to be nowhere near close. So I'd rather just cycle the ball around and do other things. But yeah, anyway. Bongi, a 1 tonight. Absolutely awful performance from Bongi. Unacceptable to miss a tap in. Yeah, just unacceptable. Lost us the game in regards. I'm going to be honest. That should have been a goal, and we should have been walking away 2-0 or 2-1. I mean, really bad game from Bongi. Dotson on the left wing. I have no fucking idea, excuse my French, what Adrian Heath is thinking. I hate playing players out of position, especially we do this thing where we play a midfielder at left wing. Just absolutely needs to stop, as Hassani Dotson added absolutely nothing tonight on the left wing, in my opinion. And was really, really bad, giving us not as bad as Bongi, but it was not good. Giving I probably say a 3 out of 10. Just not a good performance. Worked hard and everything. Just should not be playing left wing. We signed Ishmael Tashiri, who started really well, so I don't understand why maybe he plays on the left or right. I don't know if he can play on both, but it would be nice to see some forwards. I know Sandbing maybe couldn't go for a full 90, but maybe you play Sandbing in the first half, and then after that, someone comes on in the second half, or you put Dotson or Rosales out there in the second half. I don't know. It's just frustrating seeing this thing that Adrian likes to do, where he just likes to put the best players out there that he thinks are the best. When, in my opinion, Hassani Dotson is very overrated in our fan base. I think he does a lot to help the team, but playing him in the left wing is not going to help Hassani's growth. It's not going to. Yeah, he just does it. We've seen it time and time again. I just don't like it. I think you can get away with it sometimes, but I don't like it consistently. Yeah. And it wasn't even the fact where like Hassani dropped in the midfield and where he played like a 4-3-2-1. It was we kept the same shape, kept the formation. Just Dotson just didn't give us enough width, and in my opinion, just can't beat the left back because and put a good ball in. There was a time where he shot when he should have put a ball in, and it was just a bad performance from the wings. And Pookie probably gives like a 6. Had an all right performance, but subs, Sanbing a 5, and a Kamar Lawrence a 6. Nice to see Kamar back from Gold Cup duty. But yeah, that's all I really got for player ratings. It's just getting old, and yeah, we're one spot outside the playoffs, play-in game or whatever they wanted to add to make more than half the league make it. But in my opinion, we don't deserve to make the playoffs right now. So like, torn. I want to make the playoffs, obviously, and go on a run. Anything can obviously happen in the playoffs. But as a league, we should not be allowing teams that are in 10th or 9th and 8th in the league to qualify for the playoff spot, even if there's plans or whatever. They just don't deserve it, in my opinion. And so far this year, we don't deserve to be in the playoffs. Yeah, we probably should be with our squad and the way we perform, but we just don't score goals. We give up goals to give up points. Yeah, it's just a very frustrating game, even though LAFC is a great team and You'd expect us to put up a fight and maybe just draw at home to them, but like if you watch the game, we should have won it. So as always, come on, you loons. Thanks for tuning in. Comments, concerns, questions, go ahead and shoot them in the comments section. Yeah, as always, come on, you loons.